Hello and welcome to Anime Alliance's Watch or Drop. I'm Paul.
I'm Thomas.
And today we're going to be reviewing the first 3 episodes of Assassination Classroom. Yeah. So, first off, we're going to go through the plot, which is about this octopus creature.
Yep. It's
some sort of cephalopod.
Cephalopod, that's the word I was looking
cephalopod.
for. Yes.
So it's about this octopus creature who blew up part of the moon and can move at Mach 20 speeds, because why not?
Because why not? We already know that that's a plot point here on Anime Alliance. It's because why not?
Because why not?
Yeah.
And he's threatening to blow up the world unless the government allows him to become a teacher at an assassination school, or an assassin's school.
Yeah, for misfits.
And they have to kill him before the end of the year or he blows up the earth.
Yeah, and like this is all, it really does sound strange, but keep this in mind that this is like a word for word his request. He wants them to try to kill him.
Yeah.
It's very strange. Like you have to come into this with a very open mind.
Yeah.
I think we really tried. Because like we knew from the get-go that this was going to be weird, and so we'll sort of talk about the characters and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Who do you like? Who do you not like? And that sort of.
To be honest, like I'm really neutral on this show. Like,
Okay.
I feel as if the creature, the octopus creature, is really interesting, but not realized in a way I would want him to be realized.
Right. Okay, so I sort of get that, because he's just sort of plain. Like, he's very yellow, obviously, and he has his little, what are you calling them?
Dick fingers.
Dick
they're
fingers.
Totally dick fingers.
Yeah, they're not even, like, they're misshapen, too.
Yeah, they're so
really
grody.
But, like, other than that, he's just yellow and he's an octopus. There's really nothing special about him, and his face changes, right?
Yeah, his face changes color depending on his mood, which is, I guess, a plot point? I don't know. Like,
who knows?
Not in 3 episodes, it's not.
No, it hasn't been. But other than him, there's a lot of not main characters. I say they're almost like all secondary, except for the one girl guy.
Yeah,
person.
It's so hard to say he, because it looks and sounds like is obviously voiced in both English and Japanese as by a woman.
Yeah.
And it's so weird whenever they're like, hey man, you should come with us, man, and it's like, okay, that's a guy, I forgot.
Yeah.
Every time.
At least from as far as we know. Remember, this is the first 3 episodes. We haven't gone past that, so there could be a revelation later on. But as far as we know, it's a guy that just looks, sounds, and acts like a female.
Yeah.
Like a stereotypical female in anime, anyways. I'm like, obviously girls, I'm not going to go into that whole spiel. But anyways, other than that person, is there any characters that really stand out? I don't really think so.
No, the rest of the cast seems to be a bit more episodic. There's a character that I think was introduced in the 3rd episode.
Right, the badass.
Yeah, the badass guy who's not really all that badass.
No.
So it's like it's like, hey, we just need to show you that instead of 12 people, there's 13.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I don't really I don't hate the character. It's not a bad character. It's not necessarily written poorly either, but it's just too much of things that I don't need. If you're gonna focus on a story, focus it on like specific characters and have them with a direct intent.
Yeah. Oh, totally. No, yeah, that's exactly how I feel. And like overall, the universe is just sort of bland. It's just a regular high school for assassins. Obviously, you think that would be interesting, but
regular high school for assassins.
But we've seen it. We've seen that.
Yeah,
you know,
that's true.
Like, a lot of animes do that sort of thing. So it's nothing great.
Yeah.
Okay. Animation wise,
you know what? I find the animation, like, I'm not entirely sold on it, but I don't hate it either. They do this thing where they have like really thick outlines on most things, specifically characters.
I noticed that as well.
And it doesn't necessarily look bad.
Okay.
It's just really difficult to get used to, and it gives it more of a cartoony feel.
Yeah, I thought it really felt like novel, like a graphic novel.
Yeah.
Because like it really outlines like almost who you would be playing, or like who the main people are, and then everything else is in the background.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I got the feeling of. Like I could find this episode on Steam or something like that, you know?
You mean a visual novel?
Yeah, same thing.
Alright,
Yeah.
clarification.
Thanks, James.
No problem.
All right, but yeah, so overall, it's sort of bland. It looks okay, and the colors they use, I do like. It's a lot of bright colors, you know, stuff like that. But I can't. It's hard to find something good in something so bland. Music-wise, I don't even know if there is music.
You know what? The sound effects kind of stick out a little with like just the tentacles and the sounds that he makes sometimes, but like I feel as if the music is encapsulated with one motion, Thomas. It's so good,
and we could do this for another like 20 minutes.
Oh, it's the worst, absolutely the worst.
Okay,
but I love it.
Yeah, I was about to say, Paul says it's the worst, but he made us watch that opening probably 20 times since the first time we watched it.
Yeah, probably.
And we've only seen 3 episodes.
I'm okay with this. I know you're not okay with this, but
really
I'm very okay with this.
Fuck. Oh well. Well, okay, it's nothing that great, you know. Any sort of like, what do you think about it overall? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Would you want to continue it?
I feel like it had comedic moments, but the story just isn't. It sounds bad. It's not my decision for what they make, but it's just not what I want. So.
Okay, yeah, I totally get it. This is sort of like, it's really liked. Like a lot of people love Assassination Classroom. I've heard by so many people to watch it, and I just really couldn't get into it. I don't know if it was because we watched it together, and you do get a different experience watching something with multiple people than you do by yourself.
True.
But it didn't stick. We watched Kekken Sensei together.
Yes, that one.
Yeah, that one.
Sensei.
Ken.
Blood Blockade Battlefront.
I don't want to say that ever. But anyways, we had such a great experience together.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Because we all paid attention, but it's just like we had to make comments because it was so silly, and it just kept on going so many different directions that I just couldn't feel for the characters or anything going on in the story.
I'm sure it's funny to some people, but it's just not necessarily my brand of humor.
And you like a lot of weird humor. So
I really do.
I'm more of a stickler for that sort of stuff, but you'll see that eventually. But anyways, so yeah, I don't think I'll continue watching it. That's my final verdict. I'm going to cut it. I'm going to drop it.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to say. I do not want to watch this anymore. But it only makes sense if you drop it. Please drop it, Paul.
Drum roll, please.
Well, I'd like to say that this show is very bland. It doesn't really stick out in your head. It might have some comedic moments, but it's not enough to keep me interested. I'm totally dropping this show.
Woo! Oh man, that chair squeaking is
Chair
bad.
squeak, yeah.
But thank you. All right. Well, I think that's about it. Thank you for watching this video. It was a lot of fun. Make sure you click, comment, subscribe, like us on this, and check us out on Facebook. We do have a Facebook page, and we sort of do uploads and like separate videos for that when we can. So definitely go check it out when you get the chance.
Yep, and if you like that, you can also check us out on Game Central over on YouTube at youtube.com/thegamegabs.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Talk to you guys later.
See you later.